morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Review for the weekend Saturday the 29th of October 2022. Look at yesterday's results then for Friday the 28th. We had to go at this Newmarket flat 1 o'clock, first race on the card. We basically took on this eventual winner, 2 to 11 favourite, Raz or whatever it is. We laid that. And we laid it at 1.16, so we had £4 per £8 unit, which was £400 for us to win a potential £25 per £8 unit, or 2,500. And we also topped it up to £2 win at approximately 7 to 1. So that was another £200 on for us at a win bet. And so we ended up losing £6 per £8 unit, 0.75 of a unit exposure, 3/4 of a unit, and we lost £600 there. So that's where we were, and the account came down yet again for the 18th consecutive day to 56.40 units in profit now, from a peak of 72. So 56, that's for 14, 16, it's about 16, 15 and a half units come off the account anyway. Right, so why did we take on this Has when it was so obviously nailed on as far as the market was concerned, 2 to 11? Well, this had the one we really liked, as we said, was this Spirit of Belize, which ultimately came last, but it was eased anyway, so you can take that with a pinch of salt. And the Tyriac was second at 20 to 1. Now we took it on because this horse, there was a £20 weight for age. These were 2-year-olds against a 3-year-old, and also we looked at the replays, and the action of Spirit of Belize looked to be suited by the soft going at Newmarket, and in the end it was just seriously outgunned by this Raz, and that was the end of that. But you know, it only really had one horse, so you only really had one horse to beat. Potentially we were looking at a return of £4,000 on 600, so not bad. Didn't come off yet again. So anyway, we'll stop it there and write up today's race. Right, we're back to written up today's racing then. So for Saturday the 29th of October, we've got no filter one, no ratio. We do have an alternate. So Newmarket again on the flat, 358. It's the EBF European Breeders' Fund Montrose Filly Stakes listed Class 1, 2-year-olds, 8 furlong, good to soft. Right, the one we're on is number 7, Keep in Touch. We've managed to get £3 per £8 unit, so that's £300 on at 5.4 to 1, so nearly 11 to 2 basically. That gives us exposure currently of 0.375 of a unit, and we may top it up to about half a unit if it drifts. So that's where we are on that. What do we like about that horse? Well, it's if you look at the replays, decent soft ground horse. It's got Irish 1,000 Guineas in entry. And hopefully they're going to use this as a stepping stone to that, and then put it away for the classic season. So that's and if you watch the replay, the Park Stakes of the Currow Group 3, which is a classic sort of decent feed for the classic generation. The horse is running on well at the end there, and it looks the type. So that's what we're doing. We're going to have a go at this number 7, Keep in Touch, at the 358 at Newmarket. So we'll see how we go. We're likely to top that up if it stays static at 5.5s or 5s, or gets better. So that's where we are. Now on the Forex front, we had a bit of a go this last week, but we didn't get any trades away. We pulled the market pretty well, to be honest. The euro yen trade yesterday, which we were thinking of going long on, actually got away basically, and we didn't get that data bounce. We're looking for an order data bounce, so that the market fills us rather than us getting ahead of the market. So we're sort of having a switch in terms of emphasis on the Forex. We're letting the market move our orders rather than being ahead of the market mentally. So anyway, what's happening next week was a busy week. We've got where is it? Forex. You've got Tuesday, So Tuesday, which is the 1st of the 11th, you've got the Royal Bank of Australia rates decision. Wednesday, the 2nd, you've got the Fed rates decision, so that's the big one. Thursday, you've got the BOE, Bank of England rates decision. And Friday, just to cap it off, you've got NFP, non-farm payrolls. So you couldn't really get a much bigger week next week for data. You've got that will come out sort of evening time GMT, and so basically you're going to get a little bit of swing early Tuesday morning on the Australian dollar, obviously, and then people are going to be very nervous about this Fed meeting and Fed rates decision, because it's all been about the Fed pivot. So and then the Bank of England's going to be sort of pussyfooting around the new administration of Rishi Sunak, new Prime Minister, and then there's going to be this sort of underlying core data of the NFP, non-farm payrolls, which will sort of justify or otherwise the stance that the Fed takes on the Wednesday. So that's where we are. So I should think we'll be able to get some orders in next week. The market's certainly going to be volatile, and it's just a case of picking the right pairs and make sure that we get on the right end of the orders and we don't get them filled prior to any data release. And if the market goes against us and the order's not filled, we're out. So anyway, that's the approach. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you subscribe, thank you very much, and we'll review this tomorrow. So thanks for watching and goodbye.